This is my unboxing video. This is my first shipment I've received back from CGC that I sent off myself. So it came in today. I signed for it today. There was a previous shipment I submitted in San Antonio that got mailed off, that got shipped back to me, and I got that back. But this is the first one that I sent in myself, got graded, came back myself. It's an exploratory process. I sent these in October, and they're coming back mid-March. So that should tell you something about CGC's timelines. We can talk about CBCS's timelines, well, another time. So yeah, this is my March order from my Idaho contact. Be an Instagram post about that. And there's 2/3 of the Flash collection that Katie asked for. This is my letter opener. And I already opened the box. You don't have to sit through that. So here we go. Stuffing. There you go. Now, this was an experiment for me, so I sent in some books that I wouldn't send in now. But 9.8, this is the highest one in the group. This is the Spider-Man #1 that Todd McFarlane started to do in the early 90s. Did it with a custom Spider-Man logo. There's a lot of custom logos in this batch. So 9.8 is the highest grade in the box, and that's pretty good. The lowest one is a 9, so I was really happy with how these graded out. It's a variant printing of Spider-Man #1, the silver cover. It's a 9.2. If I were grading these today, I would not send these two in. I'd send in a gold one or the platinum one because those are the expensive ones, but those are fairly typical, fairly common. Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man #1 came in with a 9.6 custom Spider-Man label. This is one of the two books that got me back into comic books as a teenager. This is Secret Wars #1. It pulled a 9.6 custom Captain America label because he's there on the front. He's very important to the book. So this was the book's personally important to me. Daredevil #130. This is the lowest grade in the box. It pulled a 9.0. This is the first appearance of Bullseye with a custom Daredevil label. I was so excited this one pulled a 9.0. Of the investments in this box, that's one of the bigger ones. Secret Wars #8. This is the first appearance of the black costume. It's not the first, hard to explain. Pulled a 9.6, first appearance of the alien symbiote costume that later becomes Venom, so I went with the custom label of Venom. This is the first piece of the story in continuity where the black costume appears. The first issue it appears in is a tie between a couple of books, but this is the other one other than Secret Wars #1 that got my attention, got me into comic books as a teenager, because I was like, why is Spider-Man wearing a black suit? I don't get it. This is Amazing Spider-Man #252. It is a 9.6 custom Venom label. A homage to Amazing Fantasy 15 on the cover. And I was very excited this one graded so well. So there you go. 7 more CGC books going into the collection.